G'day and welcome to Wine Week. I'm Danny.
And I'm Brad.
And if you've got a little bit of money left over as the share market crashes down around us, this week we've got some wines that might be worth your dollars. So let's kick it off with a white from a producer probably better known for reds. This is the Penfolds Bin 51 Eden Valley Riesling. A fair mouthful, both as a name and as a wine. Now look, as I say, Penfolds probably best known for their reds, you know, the Grange, the RWT, the St Henri. Yeah, absolutely world famous for their reds, but look, this is a white that really deserves some accolades around the place. You know, as an Eden Valley Riesling, it really does shine those kind of slaty mineral notes on top of the kind of talky, peachy, green apple sort of flavours that that Riesling in general is known for. Look, it's not inexpensive, this one. It's, you know, kind of pushing the $30 mark. But at $30, I still think this is a very, very good value. You know, it's not the cheapest thing out there, but a damn good drop. Really lovely. You know, handles the acid and flavours really well. And look, an absolute cracker that you deserve to have a go at.
Yeah, and look, for those Riesling lovers, and you know that we are, this is really a premium Riesling that's worth a look at. So
yeah,
get on board. I'm going to switch back to Victoria now and have a look at a wine from the Bendigo region. This is the Blackjack Cabernet Merlot, and this is from the 2006 vintage. Now, we've had a look at a few Bendigo region wines before, and generally they've been Shiraz, and it's because Bendigo is better known for its Shiraz. But here's an example of what you can do with some Cabernet grapes coming out of Bendigo as well. Now, we've had a look at the Balgownie before and their Shiraz. They also do a good Cabernet. These guys, Blackjack, probably better known for their Shiraz, but this Cab Merlot is a real return to form for them with the 2006 vintage, which turned out really nicely. They mix in a bit of the Merlot as well, just to round out the edges, because as we know, it really goes well with Cabernet. And it's a lovely drinking wine. It's actually drinking well right now, but this will handle a few years in the cellar and just integrate a little bit more and come together nicely. Now, it retails for around the mid-20s, so it's not the cheapest around, but it is really good value because this, as I said, the 2006 vintage for them was an absolute ripper, so they've got some really good intensity of the flavour here. So it's the Blackjack Cab Merlot, really worth a look.
Yeah. Now, continuing the theme of looking at stuff that's probably not the standard fare from either a producer or a region, we're going to look at a lighter table wine from the Rutherglen region. Now, this is the Morris Blue Imperial. Now, Morris probably best known for their fortifieds, and you know, I was lucky enough to be up there recently, and David Morris gave me a taste of a fortified that they're probably going to release in the next 6 to 12 months. That's going to retail somewhere between $500 and $1,000 a bottle. Now, it was unbelievable, as good as I've ever had. But this is a cracking wine in a completely different style. This is much lighter. You know, it's kind of a fruity table wine that, you know, that really is well suited to something like, say, a wood-fired pizza. You know, it's Cinsault, the Blue Imperial, you know, the other name for it, and very much in that kind of Rhone style of lighter, fruity wines, not pushing down to kind of just sweet and sappy though. And at, you know, $17 odd a bottle, this is something that you really could just, you know, have, you know, instead of beer and pizza on a Friday night, have a red wine and pizza and choose the Blue Imperial. So have a go at that.
Yeah, and it's good. It's something different because, you know, we know that Rutherglen, not only for their fortifieds, but their big table wines like Durifs and things like that. So this style is something refreshing.
Yeah, very good indeed. Anyhow, that's it for this week on Wine Week. We'll see you all again next week.
See you next week.